Today we are talking about why routine is so important in your retirement years. When you think about it, we as humans are creatures of habit. Our habits have been ingrained in us from a very young age. First going to school, having a class schedule, having homework. And then when we get out of school, we get a job, we have a work schedule, we have things to do every day. And we have learned to rely on routine. We've learned to rely on routine subconsciously, so that when we have the freedom to actually do what we want, we don't know what to do with ourselves. So shake things up every once in a while. Travel, try new things, meet new people, create a schedule of things you enjoy, and stick to it. Get up at the same time every day. Eat your meals at the same time every day. Exercise at the same time every day. It doesn't have to be rigid. You don't have to do the same thing every single day, but having some sort of routine will help you to feel more comfortable in your surroundings. It will help you to feel more in control of your life. And when you feel more in control of your life, you're able to enjoy your retirement to the fullest. But for the majority of us, we thrive on routine. Breaking routine every now and then is fine. Like I said, it's the spice of life. But when we break routine all the time, that's when we start to feel a little bit uneasy. Now, don't get me wrong, variety is the spice of life. However, there is a certain comfort in routine. There is a certain safety in knowing what you're going to do from day to day. We say things like, "Oh, let's shake things up, let's do something different." And we equate breaking routine with excitement. But the truth is, most of us are comfortable with routine. And in the earlier years of our lives, we rely on the structure of school, the structure of work. And then as we get older, when those things are gone, we need to create our own structure. And that's where routine comes in. Having routine in retirement can help us to psychologically feel safe. We know what to expect from day to day. We have a sense of normalcy. Anything outside of routine, we can sometimes find hard to handle. Now, some people may not agree with this, but hear me out. We can do whatever we want, whenever we want. And for many people, that's exciting at first. But after a while, many people find that they're struggling with this freedom. They don't know what to do with themselves. And that's where the importance of bringing routine back into your life becomes apparent. Just because something is routine doesn't mean it's boring. It just means that you're comfortable with it. You know where you're going, what you're doing, who you're doing it with. We as humans, we have inadvertently thought of breaking routine as bad. And what happens when we retire? All of a sudden, we have a lot more freedom. Think about it. When you have routine, you have structure.